Hey, welcome to your reading. It's an interesting one for your Venus in retrograde dynamics with your sixth house. I put together a bunch of stones that are necessary for this transit for you. It seems like with the realms you're exploring. I did put some black obsidian for you and black tourmaline in the root so they can here's the word I'm looking for, transmute and absorb any possible negative energies you might be encountering along the way. And this is black tourmaline. That last one was obsidian. This one's pretty, this black tourmaline. So they can, there's a word I'm looking for and I can't find it. At least absorb the negative, anything toxic that you might find in your explorations, so to speak. Because it seems like this reading is taking you into kind of an expansive, universal, boundless place. And honestly, I'm feeling it too. I don't know what's been going on there, but so let me just start out with some of these definitions with the fluorite. Fun fact, I charged this fluorite at the High Lung show, so it's like supercharged with see, pretty intense shamanic and just really intense frequencies. I actually dropped it on the floor and was crawling around for it. It was kind of insane. But yeah, so this fluorite here I put in the middle for you because fluorite helps with also protection on a psychic level. It allows you to discern outside influences if they're at work within yourself and shuts off any kind of psychic manipulation or undue mental influence. And the stone cleanses and stabilizes the aura. It is used to draw off negative energies and stress of all kinds. It cleanses, purifies, dispels, and reorganizes anything within the body that is not in perfect order. It's the best crystal to use to also overcome any form of disorganization, and it grounds and integrates spiritual energies and heightens intuitive powers and higher awareness of higher spiritual realities, which seems helpful for this read for you. Then I went with the classic lapis for opening your third eye. I always have to do this. Zoom. So the lapis will grant you spiritual power and spiritual journeying and heightened awareness, and stimulates psychic abilities as well. And it releases stress and brings deep peace. I find that so necessary in any kind of spiritual endeavors, so to speak. And it protects against psychic attack. And it also helps contact your spirit guardians. So in all of this, know that you are not alone and you're being watched over by your personal spirit protectors, which we all have. And finally, I chose prenite as well because it enhances the visualization process. Let's get Well, there it is. Prenite. I know it's a little baby, but it's supposedly helps in crystal grids because it kind of protects all of the energies, and it's like a shield for the rest of the stones. Let's see. I like that. I like how this kind of grid seems to be a more serious one and protective one. Wow, which I guess is necessary sometimes, especially when spiraling out. Sorry for that reflection there. Oh. Okay, so to begin, and that was your crystal grid to support you and the energies in this reading. I have in the middle here from the Buddha Wisdom Shakti Power deck, practicing Chode. Extend your awareness to the energetic edges or boundaries of the universe. This looks like some Tibetan Thangka art, if I'm not mistaken. It might be. Oops, sorry. But yeah, they look like they're sitting on that tiger. There's a whole lot going on here. Let me not even pretend like I know what's going on, but it's looking pretty intense. So let's read a little bit about it. A practitioner sits down to do her sadhana. Playing her drum, she becomes lulled into another state. Eyes closed, she forgets herself, and her mind is transported to another realm. She visualizes dancing skeletons and offensive flames, vast worlds and expansive light-filled skies full of gods and goddesses, huge as mountains. Their many hands each hold an implement with a world of meaning unto itself. Streams of offerings flow from cups. Ghostly spirits show up in the shadows. Millions of dakinis, like flickering flames, fill the air. The practitioner opens herself up to the universe and asks to connect to the energies of the other side of what her mind can understand. She studies herself in the midst of the fierce ones, thunder and snarls, or, if they are sweet, tries to keep her seat. It's equally difficult to look into brilliant eyes full of so much love that they melt your heart. Holding steady, she keeps a theme in her mind, a wish for a healing illness, to grow as a person, or maybe just to understand. Before civilization invented the idea of going to school and getting diplomas, the Buddhists figured out another way to prepare for life. Meditation, visualizations, and pujas or prayers are a little like going to college. They are advanced study for the mind in preparation for further work. All the visualizations and the texts to be memorized are for the purpose of training the mind to become steady and strong. After this stage, the real training begins. So it seems to be in alignment with the transit it's going through in your house. Prepare yourself for this intensity, this intense remaining still and watching all of these things unfold and learning more. That looks like a crazy fast super highway of like all of this. Just wow, yeah. Let me not even try to pretend like I can interpret that, but that's why I chose all of these supporting stones for you, because that seems intense and going to need to be grounded as much as possible and have protection against any psychic attacks or things that seem to come across as yourself, but they're not really on your journey into these realms and dimensions. And here I have two supporting energies energetic signatures from the path of the soul, the intuitive fractal art. And this card is not the card I thought I had open. Sorry. I really like the colors. They're like rainbow, but a sort of muted rainbow. I don't know. And it looks like kind of like in the other card, they're like weaving in and out of these like endless infinite loops. And this card is called Boundless. This is a card without limits. It is eternal and infinite. Either you are just beginning to experience your own unlimited nature, or you are holding yourself back from it. This card asks you to remove any doubts and fears you may have. Move forward in faith, knowing that only limits you will ever experience are the ones you have created for yourself, based on your own beliefs. A world without boundaries or limits is opening to you. Anything and everything is possible. So, in regards to that card, it seems like it's definitely like a super highway of universal wisdom and information. And this card is Encoded. Where others see nothing, you see the deeper meaning or message hidden within. Your guides are working to communicate with you as your intuition and inner knowing expands. Be mindful of all that you are experiencing in each moment. Be aware of animal messengers, cloud formations, colors, conversations of others, and anything else that catches your attention. You are taking the next step up in awareness and connection to the unseen worlds. Yeah. It's like all those little bubbles. Like I remember you mentioned you were seeing a lot of crows lately. It's things like that that really open you up to a new level of experiencing things around you. And there's certain it's like, to me, it's like feedback loops. I'm trying to figure out what they mean or if they have any significance. Sometimes it's creepy. I think it's like deeper than synchronicities. It's like the universe talking right back to you. And I suppose in this journey of yours, you're going to be going deeper into experiencing and understanding of all of that. So I hope all of these crystals serve to protect and ground any negative energies or thought forms that might come to you in this time of expanding your awareness. And I wish you the best of luck. Much love. Thanks.